it's little things in life that give us pleasure, and little things that perk us up. Maybe a call from somebody, maybe a card from somebody, maybe just having family around. So there's so many things that we are grateful for. So I thought we would go through some things that I, in the kitchen and outside, can't live without. So join me and enjoy. Hi, my friends. It's Bonnie from Bonnie's Best Creations. And yep, I'm talking about the things we can't live without. And one of the things is my hair. It's been 5 months. 5 months of not having my hair done. And finally, yesterday, it happened. So, look, done. This is me. So today, I thought I would talk about some other things that I just can't live without. Well, I could, but there's some things in my life that just perk me up and make my life easier or more pleasurable. So let's start here in the kitchen. Okay, now the first thing I can't live without is my KitchenAid. I love my KitchenAid. And what I have my KitchenAid on a 3-tier utility cart that I got from IKEA, and it is pretty stable. So it holds my KitchenAid on the top. I have a food processor on the bottom, and I have blenders and that hold everything together. And what's good is I can put it wherever I want. I can hide it away. I can bring it close if I need it. Now the next thing that I love is, yep, a coffee grinder. I have had this coffee grinder since we were married, 45 years ago. 45 years. And it still works. It's old and grungy, but it works. But what I can't live without is fresh ground coffee, and yep, my French coffee press. I love it. Fresh coffee. I have espresso coffee that I have freshly ground there, and I mix it with regular coffee. And you know what? I can't live without it. That's my morning dose of energy for the day. Yes, I only drink 1 cup a day, but I'm telling you that 1 cup is delicious. Another thing I can't live without is these old Corningware pots, clear pots. At an antique store, they would be very expensive, but if you keep looking at thrift stores, people get rid of them cheap. What's good about them is I can make a pot of tea, and because it's got the steel band there, I can keep it hot on the stove. So that's another thing that I love. All right, another thing I can't live without is, and I've told you before, a zester. I zest garlic, nutmeg, orange for orange rind, Parmesan cheese. Did I say nutmeg? I use this for everything. I love it. Something else I can't live without is a good pair of utility snips. Snips everything. chopped chives, herbs with it, meat. I've chopped rhubarb. It never ends. And a pastry brush. This saves me time when I'm greasing my pans or greasing the loaf of bread. I love this. This is a go-to. And how about an old-fashioned hand egg beater? I'm telling you, if you want to whip up 1 or 2 eggs quick, this does the trick. Another thing I can't live without is this old potato masher that actually belonged to my mom. It's old, but I'm telling you, it's lasted through the years, has never bent, and I mash everything from carrots, potatoes, squash, turnip. Perfect. Another thing I can't live without, just makes life easier, is my Crocs that hold my flour right at my feet. It's not only decorative, but it has a lid that holds the flour and it's ready to go. All right, so another thing I can't live without, and we're gonna go outside, is just some elements in my garden that just give me pure delight. So let's go. My garden before, and I just have to hear the sound of water. Running water. I just need to have that. That makes my day, hearing it when I'm inside and when we're sitting outside. How about simple welcome signs? It just, calls me into the garden. It just is something that I have to have a lot of these signs all around. They're simple, but it just makes me feel so good. I always have to have lots of geraniums hanging because, you know what, even in the heat, we're having a heat wave here, the heat, they can go without water for a long time. You've seen my signs. What gives me pleasure is these arbors. Makes me feel like I'm going into the forest. How about simple plants like snapdragons, begonias? How about walking through the garden and feeling lamb's ear? Lamb's ear, beautiful. Over here, which I love, and they don't come up every year for some reason up here in Canada. I don't know. Is these beautiful foxglove. They're beautiful. They attract the hummingbirds and bumblebees, and just the beauty of the inside of those things are gorgeous. And you always have to have roses, even if you have one. And what I love too is any herbs that I can feel and smell, like this lemon thyme. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Simple, but it gives me so much pleasure. Of course, this pond brings me pure delight. You'll never know how many birds come and perch there and have their bath. It's beautiful. It attracts bees, bumblebees, and butterflies, and toads. But I love it. Love the sound of it. And if you sit, you can certainly see those robins or canaries backing and having a refreshing drink. I have 2 mounds of this Annabelle hydrangea. Look how big they are. And you know it's nice if you pick them at the right time. You can bring them indoors and dry them and they last forever. People, the dried ones, you can spray paint them gold or different colors if you want. But look at the beauty. They're lush. Love it. And I see a glimpse of a butterfly. And bird feeders. Your bird feeders all around. Hummingbird feeders. Regular feeders, the blue jays, the canaries, the cardinals, the orioles. The things that I just can't live without. We're blessed in this country. A good investment that I make every year is these Mandeville climbing ivies. They are also a plant that flowers all summer, and if they get dry, they don't wilt. But even seeing the very center, look at the beauty of that. It's gorgeous, just gorgeous. So that's something that I purchase every year. Okay, so how did you like that? Yep, from my hair to my kitchen to outside, those things in my life that bring me so much joy and blessings. And I have been blessed. So wondering what are a few things that you delight in. I'd love to hear from you. So anyway, you have a great day. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more like this of Bonnie's Best Creations. God bless you.